So I'll move on to the next demo. I want to show you BioC. BioC, our brand of vitamin C. I think many people also heard of people who say that, hey, they don't eat supplements at home. But then the list that they have is usually vitamin C. So vitamin C is actually a very common vitamin. We know that it can boost immune system, especially now during the COVID-19 pandemic. I think we all have to work on boosting our immune system, because you can get this virus from just anybody. Anybody can possibly pass the virus down to you. But what we can do is actually to strengthen our body system so that we can fight against the virus effectively. So I will show you a comparison between our brand of vitamin C, pharmaceutical brand of vitamin C, and for people who have a bit of aches here and there, they don't feel well, they don't want to take vitamin C, they want to buy Panadol, they want to use Panadol from outside. Okay, so I would just want to compare the effectiveness of this. So what I'm going to use is using this potassium hypermanganate. I'm using iodine as a representative of toxin in our body, because when I put this inside, if something has antioxidant properties, that means it is going to turn this into a colorless solution. So that means it has antioxidant properties. So this is what we call anti-cancer causing agents lah. Okay, so I'll just put a few drops. So these toxins are like representing, you know, the barbecue that we eat, the unhealthy fried chicken that we eat. Okay, so I'm going to put the cotton in. So cotton represents our body organs lah. So this is just a representation. All right. So first, I'm going to put our BioC. Okay. So I'm just going to put half a tablet inside this. And later we'll see how it works. The second one, I'm going to put outside brands effervescent vitamin C. So this is a very common, more common brands would be like Redoxon. Okay, this is Cibion. Okay, I also put half a tablet in. All right, so let's see how it works. And the third one would be Panadol for people who think they don't want to take vitamins. They want to take something that you can easily get from any supermarket or sundry shop. Okay, you don't need any prescription from a doctor. So it's actually a relatively safe medicine, but we will show you the effects of it. Okay. So first, I will start with looking at Panadol. Okay. So by stirring Panadol, you'll see that did the solution turn colorless? No, it didn't. So the reason why it didn't turn colorless is because Panadol does not have antioxidant properties. Panadol treats only symptoms. You have headache, it treats your headache. You have menstrual pain, it treats your menstrual pain. But after 4 hours or 6 hours, you have to repeat your dose because your problem is still there. Okay, it doesn't treat the root cause of your problem. And over time, you'll notice that there's actually sediments on this bottle. That means the Panadol will not fully dissolve, which is why we as pharmacists, when we work in a hospital, when we prescribe Panadol to people, we will tell people that Panadol is not something that you can take more than 8 tablets a day, because it is going to be harmful for your liver. All right. The second demo that I want to show you is this one. The second one. Okay. So this is vitamin C. So maybe you will think, hey, very good. This one turned colorless already, right? But this one, not only has it turned colorless, but it has also given you an orange color. So this is artificial orange. So for people who actually still have Redoxon or, you know, all this effervescent at home, you go home and try to smell it. It's actually a synthetic flavoring. So in this bottle, even though it shows orange color or orange here, none of the ingredient is made of orange. So it's 100% chemically synthesized in the lab. All right, it's not natural sourced orange. So the third one that I want to show you is our Nutrilite. So our Nutrilite does not contain coloring or additional stuff. And you see that it's actually very clean. Okay, so it turns our solution colorless. So this is very good as an alternative to outside brands vitamin C or even Panadol. So this one improves the root cause of the problem that we have. So one benefit that we have from vitamin C is, if you hear from outside that people say, hey, you cannot take so much vitamin C because it's a waste if you take too much. If your body cannot absorb, it's going to come up as expensive urine. So this is some people who are more educated, you know, when they Google about vitamin C, this is what they find. But what Amway has is our Nutrilite BioC is actually a slow release form of 8 hours. So when you take 1 tablet of vitamin C, it is going to stay in your body for at least 8 hours. So it won't be flushed out from the system, and your body has 8 hours for it to actually absorb this vitamin C. Our recommended dose is at least 2 a day, all right? Because 1 tablet of vitamin C is 500 mg. So when you still have vitamin C in your body, even though you add additional toxins in it, all right, it will still turn colorless. Okay, so it ensures that our body has vitamin C supply, all right? So the next demo that I want to show you all. So on top of that, our vitamin C is also very good for good skin, okay? If you want whitening skin, you can take Bio C. And for me, during pregnancy, I really take a lot of vitamin C because it actually helps to prevent varicose veins. Not only that, it also helps to prevent stretch marks. So even though I have 3 children, I delivered 3 kids in 4 years, but I don't have a single stretch mark on my tummy. All right.